Well, I'll be damned. Everyone, hello. How's it going? This is episode 10, right?
Double digits, baby.
Double digits. And it's also the fucking happy birthday Preston podcast as well.
Happy birthday and RIP to my 20s, bro.
RIP, bro.
Like, really, it's been so weird because it's only been a few days, but, you know, Lena has said, like, you're 30 now. And I'm like, take it easy on that. Like, let's relax on that a little bit.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
You're a fucking full-grown man now.
Officially, like, full-grown. I might still be getting taller, though. Like, I'm definitely... I don't think I'm done growing physically, but yeah.
Yeah, your neck keeps on getting longer. It's weird. Nothing else, though.
Oh, here we go. We're off the rails already. You know what's funny is all of our content lately has been fucking roasting me, which is hilarious. But
dude, I thought that video was so. I had such a good time making that video and reliving that moment because it's like it was perfect. I got that video and I immediately showed Alex, and I'm like, dude. This is exactly what it's like knowing, like getting to live life with Preston and like hanging out with Preston. Like this is really what it feels like.
Really?
No, because I think it's a good example because we already know you're so smart. Like
I appreciate that.
Like everyone who really gets to meet you can acknowledge. Yeah, you might be kind of a cunt sometimes, but you're so smart and you have such a good heart that like. I can overlook, like you could do something really bad and I could overlook it. You have a long leash with me secretly, right?
Which is weird. I appreciate you saying that because you know me and how like self-conscious I am about stuff like that. That I always think I'm on a short leash.
Yeah,
like, I think that every day
telling you this as well.
I could lose all of my friends.
I know what I'm doing here. I know that I'm and I'm being 100% honest though. That's the thing. I'm just being honest. You have a long leash. I have multiple friends who are like that, where because I see them and I understand them, I almost like accept all of the negative things about them, and I can just like I'm cool with you being your friend. Like this is not, you're not gonna, no one's perfect. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's real friendship right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what real friendship is, right? And that's why I suggest people. That's how you should judge all of your friends. You should judge your friends in a way, and not to be like hyper judgmental and fixated on this before you meet people, but just naturally feeling it. You know what I mean? You should subconsciously be looking for toxic traits in people because we all have them. None of us are perfect. All of us are traumatized. It's guaranteed. And some toxic behavior I can put up with. Some toxic behavior, like, oh, yeah, I have this one friend where if I don't text him back, he like literally loses his mind and gets really emotional and gets like real crazy. Can you imagine if you had a friend like that?
I was to say, is that hypothetical or is that real? Because I
don't have a friend like that. But it's like I'm just saying in general. Like someone in your life that is like really toxic or like really insecure or whatever it is, like you can't live around a person like that because their storm will literally rain on like your whole day all the time. Like it's very dangerous. I suggest trying to figure out a way out I suggest finding a way out of a relationship like that if you're in that. That's what I have to say.
That's the friendship audit. That's the relationship audit.
100%, bro. It's straight up. You know, it's like I think I told you once. Is like I think everyone should look at everyone on a transactional basis and be like, at the end of the day, when I hang out with you, do I get more energy points or less energy points? Like, what's the fucking exchange here?
Yeah.
And you can get energy points in so many different ways. None of my friends are exactly alike, and I like all of my friends differently for the different things that they bring to the table when I have an experience with them.
So let's get back to you telling me I'm super smart and stuff like that. What was that about with the video?
So you're a pretty smart guy, right? So it's fun to see you trip. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's just fun. Like it's just like there you little fuck. Yeah. Fuck you, Preston.
No, trust me. So, seeing the comments on the video, part of me was like, these fuckers better listen to the full podcast because I got like 30 right in a row. Like we decided to
only were eating the whole time.
No, for sure. So part of me, it was like a good test of like I don't care. Like
yeah,
I'm gonna get one wrong every once in a while, but trust me, like I watched that video, I laughed hysterically, bro. Like Lena was laughing because like same thing you said. Like it's just like I do come off a little bit like stuck up sometimes because I do recognize that I am pretty intelligent. So being humbled by like being overconfident and being completely wrong, like it's good for you. It's really good.
Yeah, it's just like, it just makes you feel a little bit more alive in a weird way.
Exactly. So, dude, we have like so much to talk about. Like, everyone's been dying for a new episode. We took a week off. By the time you hear this, we will have taken a week off because I was out of town. I was celebrating my birthday. But like, so much has happened in just the last week and a half. So, how's your week been? What have you been up to?
My week's been good. It's gone by really fast, and I did discover something. So I started going on TikTok Live, like going live on TikTok Live. And what's so interesting about it is that, like, it's TikTok. Like, everyone's like you might not be on TikTok, like, personally, if you're like 30 years old, you know, listening to this, maybe you still
why
are.
did you say it like that, bro?
Well, no, because like some people, I feel like I've met some people in our age group that like don't use TikTok.
No, for sure.
Right? It's like,
just
it's
now
like,
I'm offended when you say 30. Like that now, it's
dude,
like,
I'm about to turn 30, bro. I know. I'm right behind you, bro. Next May, it's done. I'm 30.
No, for sure. There is like a weird divide in like the younger millennials like us that a lot of them just never made the transition to TikTok, which is probably better. Like TikTok is very.
Oh, it's amazing though. It's the best app.
Incredible.
It's the best. It's the best. I'll tell you, as a creator, it is the best app, full body. It's so not close. It's really this. YouTube and TikTok are fucking king. They're king. They are the best. They are them two combined. Perfect. But TikTok as a solo, oh my God, their live studio. It's like I'm on Twitch, bro. Like. I get to use I get to use a live studio on my computer, and I can stream from my PC straight onto TikTok, and it's like a whole OBS.
No capture card, no nothing.
Nothing. No, it's just boom. You download it off the website, and you can use it. The way TikTok is with all of their features and most social media platforms, though, is that you have to have a certain amount of subscribers or a certain amount of like internal things that you've done to access certain features.
It's like being a Twitch partner, kind of.
Yeah. So like that TikTok thing on the PC is only available if you have to like be a creator, kind of to have the right metrics to get it. You need to be a creator. You can't be just a consumer. So with that though, it's fascinating. I started going on live, and I had I'm not bragging. It's just weird because I just like my first time I've done it, and I have like 200 people in my live. Like
that's just, like people don't. That's like really good numbers for live.
That's like crazy. Like I'm in the streaming. Like like in the sense of like I'm a fan. I like to watch streamers. I get the numbers, and for a random person like myself to be able to get an audience, I think I averaged like 105 people for my first almost 3 hour stream. It's like, and then I've been doing it lately, and it's been the same thing. I did it the other day for like an hour both, and the same thing. It's more so just like only TikTok could expose you that fast and allow you to build an audience. No other platform is that rewarding. And at the end of the day,
getting a consistent 100 viewers for a 3 hour stream on Twitch, that's like a year in the game. Like it takes a long time to grind it out on Twitch.
Exactly. And then the thing is too, on TikTok when you're streaming, you're just gaining followers the whole time, and these followers are people that now met you. They're the best kind of follower you could get. The reason why streaming is such a monetary win, I'm starting to understand it, is because the audience that you cultivate knows you. It's not like other content where you're really like on acting performance kind of when you make like actual videos, right? You're kind of always acting. It's just part of it. Streaming it's you could be acting still and being exaggerated, but it's so in real time that people start to feel like they know you, and so like the way they can connect with you is differently. And so I've been thinking like, dude, that is the way. If anyone's out there trying to be a content creator, like just start going live and stuff. Like it's a good investment of your time and an ROI and exposure, I think.
Well, it's also because you're doing the naked NPC live streaming that I feel like it's a little bit of a cheat code.
Yeah, no, 100%. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Some people gifted me some stuff, and I was like, wait, should I fucking do the NPC live? Should I go into Glizzy Overdrive?
Oh my God, dude, Glizzy Overdrive? Oh, increasing grip by 7%.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's taken too far.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, you've just been going live, just working, just grinding it out?
Yeah, it's been going, I mean, it's just going live, just seeing what that world's about. It's just so weird. It's just so cool. It's just so cool, and like, I'm glad that I avidly try to stay with the times as I approach 30 years old. Like I don't ever want to be behind in technology. It's too important to me.
No, it's funny. I actually went to the Apple Store today, and there was this group of like 6. I'm gonna call them grandmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were well into their 60s, and at first I was like, "Look at this fucking sewing circle going on over here." And Lena was like, "Babe, stop! They're like trying to learn." And I was like, "You know what? You're right. They're here. They're like taking a class at the Apple Store. They're keeping up with technology. Shout out to them. Sorry for roasting them, calling them a sewing circle."
Yeah.
Because good on them, honestly. Like,
Yeah, they're just going to a safe place where they can learn the right way.
and I'm out here fucking shitting on them, and
Yeah, because it's just funny too. It's just funny.
Yeah. But dude, I've had since our last episode, I've had so much. I played 2 pickleball tournaments.
Dude, I cannot wait. This is the thing I'm honestly most excited to hear about.
I finished second in both.
Second in both, though?
Silver medaled in both of them.
Damn, bro.
And I'm
that's
pretty
good.
pissed. Oh, dude, I'm stoked, but I'm pretty pissed because one of the tournaments I flat out should have won straight up. They're like round robin tournaments, I guess would be the term. So you play 8 games with a random partner, and myself and the guy who won first place ended up having the same record. We were 7-1, or I'm sorry, 6-2.
But you lost when you went up against him?
No, he had more points scored overall. So he had, in the victories that he had, or I'm sorry, actually in the games he lost, he had less points scored on him. One of the games that I lost, my partner straight up chucked 5 in the net, bro. Just like, had no business being in this tournament. Maybe that, because it's round robin, so you play with everybody.
Were they?
So bad, bro. Like, so bad. Like, everyone in the tournament was probably between like 25 and like 40, right? It was a 3.5 tournament. So like, whatever, like okay skill level. This guy had no business being in this tournament, or at least even being on the court with the other 7 of us.
Like, how do you get that ranking to get in?
I don't know, dude. That's the thing. I don't know.
Paid somebody to lose to him?
Yeah, could you imagine? But yeah, dude, so double silvers. I'm not mad for my first pickleball tournaments.
That's fucking good, bro.
Yeah, dude, it was.
That makes me happy. That makes me so happy.
Oh, dude, I was so stoked. But I haven't played pickleball in 2 weeks.
What was your highlight?
There was this other dude there. I'm not gonna name names. He was like pretty good. He's like, I think he teaches pickleball. The way the bracket ended up working out, I played him twice, and him and I were like the kind of the best players there, and I beat him both times. Like just dunked on him. So that felt pretty good.
Damn, that's fucking tight.
Yeah,
Did you have any single plays that were like, let's go, Preston?
2 ATPs actually.
Really?
2 like had no business getting there, got to it, ATP'd them both. So
Damn.
that was pretty dope.
What, like with your backhand or your
One
forehand?
each. One backhand, one forehand. A backhand ATP too is like
Sauce.
absolute sauce, bro.
Yeah, like yeah, no, I agree with you because I'm thinking about what shot when I hit it makes me feel like I'm him, and it's a quick reaction shot to my backhand, and I reach with my backhand just perfect, but I keep my wrist tight enough so when I pop that shit, it goes right where it has the velocity to really skim over the net.
Oh, dude. And then you do that around the post.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That must have been
so juicy. So juicy. So 2 pickleball tournaments. And then, dude, I fucking turned 30 years old since the last episode. Like,
Had you thought about turning 30 before you turned 30, or did you kind of just let it pull up to you?
dude, you know what's so weird is like, after turning 29, I definitely spent like the first 3 months of being 29, like, holy shit, dude, my 20s are over. Like, I gotta be an adult now. Like, I mean, I'm an adult. Like, I definitely compared to most people, like in our generation, like I do feel like I carry a good amount of responsibility and like I do a lot of things. But I definitely spent like the first quarter of 29, like, oh shit, this is over. It's my last year. And then like in February, March, like around, my wife's birthday, I was like, oh damn, I got 6 months left. And then I'm like 30. But then like the last month or two, I didn't really, it's like, it is what it is. I'm 30. It is what it is,
Yeah.
I went and celebrated. I did have a kind of a funny joke. I went to Hawaii, obviously, and they're 3 hours behind. So I talked to my mom on my birthday, and I was like, Mom, I'm so scared to turn 30, I had to fly backwards so I can get an extra 3 hours of my 20s. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, but
That's
no, I mean,
funny.
other than that, it was cool. Yeah. Spent 5 days in Hawaii. Just straight chilled. First vacation I've ever gone on in the last. I didn't really ever go on any vacations as a kid. I didn't travel at all. Like my first time really traveling was like a couple years ago, and this is the first trip that we've gone on where we just straight chilled, just like relaxed. Didn't pack it full of stuff. Didn't like travel to a bunch of different places. Like we got there and we just straight chilled for like 5 days, and it felt so good.
Damn, that's really, really fucking cool.
Oh, it felt so good, dude. So,
What did you spend most of your days doing?
snorkeling.
Really?
I spent out of 5 days, right? Which is what? I mean, out of 5 full days, I spent every single day in the water for at least probably like minimum 4 hours.
Yeah.
I could have done like 6 on a couple days.
What beach did you go to?
Waikiki. So we
Okay.
went to Oahu, and then obviously Honolulu is like the city, and then Waikiki Beach is like the main beach. Have you ever been to Hawaii?
Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Have you been to Waikiki?
Yeah, my friend used to live there for many years. So
Okay.
when I went there, I got like a local's perspective because he lived
Yeah.
there for like 5-6 years, and it's funny. He's half Taiwanese, so he like fit right in immediately.
Yeah.
Like they just thought he was one of them, and he can speak Mandarin too. So he really just killed it out there because, as you know, Hawaii is such a Asian like
So
hotspot from like the east, like Japanese people,
Yeah.
all types of Asian people go to Hawaii. It's really interesting.
well, it's funny because we one of the Uber drivers there, full Japanese guy. He was born and raised in Oahu. Like he's full Japanese descent, but has only been to Japan once because he was born and raised in Hawaii. I thought that was pretty dope. It was so interesting too because I posted I was there, and like all my my family that was from the island or had lived on the island, they were like so stoked for me to be there, right? Like, oh, like awesome, like shop local, like eat local. And then I got like a few messages from people that were like, how dare you go to Hawaii right now? And I definitely was like, oh shit, like I had a moment of like, damn, should we have not like been here? Like when we heard the fires were going, Lena and I had a moment of like, damn, should we cancel our trip? Like, is it right to go to Hawaii? Every single local that we talked to like could not have been more positive and more thankful about us being there and like supporting tourism and like shopping local and eating local, because like all of the islands, like for better or for worse, unfortunately now, like live on tourism. Like that's like their number one revenue source, like, and it's not even close. So like Maui and the government and a lot of companies said like, don't go to Maui, like have respect. And all the people we talked to were like, dude, my business is like completely shut down. Like they told people not to come to Maui, and I didn't go to Maui, but I talked to people that are from there and were traveling from there, and they were like, dude, my business is completely shut down. They told no one to come to Maui, and now we need the money more than ever.
That is such like that's such an obvious or overlook for some people. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like they're so worried about operating and what they think they should be doing, what like, other things like that. Like a lot of people are just afraid to be wrong. Like they operate in a way because they're like, I don't want to do the wrong thing, and it's like it paralyzes them. And then what happens is something like this, where now these fucking poor people are gonna see like especially restaurant owners, they're gonna get fucked,
dude. Like, and you thought you were like standing up for the oppressed and like advocating for these people that you're not a part of their group, and they actually end up suffering for it.
Exactly.
It's an interesting kind of juxtaposition to be in. So like, dude, we donated, the hotel we stayed at donated a huge portion of our stay. Like they made us feel super comfortable, like that we were there. And everyone we spoke to, all the locals were like, dude, thank you so much. Like, I got family in Maui, or I'm sending money back to Maui, like whatever it is. So it felt good. It was really, really dope. It was really dope.
Yeah, that is fucking tight. That's really dope to hear, man. Was that your first time going to Hawaii?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh, wow.
My first time ever.
Yeah, that's
I know
really,
I went
really
to
cool.
like the most touristy spot, but that's kind of what you do for your first time.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, for sure. No, I would like to go back there, honestly, and chill. And there's some places that I remember my friend taking me to that I was super impressed with, that were just like off the beaten path in terms of like beaches and other things like that. So it was such a cool place. Like it's like when you're in Hawaii, like you've really never been somewhere that's that tropical before. Like it's so tropical. Like when you drive through like the lush parts with vegetation, it's like wow, bro. Like, I don't know if it's jungle or rainforest. I don't know what type of vegetation it is, but it is so rich. It's like Jurassic Park.
Well, it is. Jurassic Park was actually filmed there.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Like,
so
it is
ridiculous.
actually Jurassic Park. Yeah. No, it's dope, dude. It was so dope. We snorkeled like our faces off. We saw like turtles and like all these cool fish and stuff, and it was just amazing. I always joke. I think my wife's like half, mermaid or half, fish, because you get her with some goggles and a body of water, and she's like a 9-year-old. Like, you can't get her out of the pool. You know what I mean? You just can't get her out of the water.
Wait, are you being for real?
100% so for real. She's a Pisces, and I don't. This has anything to do with it. You cannot get Lena out of the water, dude. Like, any time of day, any temperature, you cannot get her out of the water, bro.
And she just goes swim with her goggles on in the pool, just exploring?
Oh, dude, just living it up. Dude. I couldn't get her out of the water. Like, we almost got sucked away into a rip current because we were just like following these schools of fish, like, and we just ended up going into deeper and deeper water, and then all of a sudden we look up and we're like, holy shit, like, we're way beyond where we should be. Like, we were past the jetties and like past like the, yeah, dude, like, you cannot get her out of the water. We went snorkeling to this place called Turtle Canyon, which is like, they use this term, it's kind of funny. It's like a car wash for turtles. So the turtles show up there and all the fish eat the algae off the turtles' backs. Dude, Lena was so far, bro. Like Lena, it was like Lena and the instructor were like the only two people out, like, so deep. And I'm like, I'm trying to keep up, like, I'm treading water, and she's just like a fucking mermaid, dude. Like, she's straight chilling. She's in the water for like 3 hours. She was the first one off the boat, last one on.
That is crazy to me. I'm kind of afraid of snorkeling, if I'm being honest.
Really?
I think so.
Here's what they said.
I get scared thinking about it.
Really? Oh, dude, snorkeling is so dope. And here's what they said that kind of put my mind at ease. The turtles are way smarter than us, and the turtles' like biggest threat is a tiger shark. So if the turtles are there, you're safe. The turtles aren't going anywhere where they're going to get eaten. So if the turtles are there, you're good. And we saw hella turtles.
Wow, that's interesting. Wow, I didn't. That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, because so many animals have this deep wisdom to them in the way that they act and the way that they live. Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, like, the turtles know better than us, bro. Like, they're not going to go get eaten,
Yeah, they know where to be. They've evolved. That's how they got there.
Exactly. So that was really that put my mind at ease, bro, because we were like out there. And the thing about Hawaii that's cool is, I mean, the water will be 15 feet like forever. You know what I mean? Like, you can be half a mile off the shore and the water's still not that deep, which is amazing. So we were like way offshore.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was dope, dude. So pickleball,
I love that, dude. It's so cool.
Fucking turning 30. I went to Hawaii. It's been jam packed, dude, which is just feels great.
Yeah, no, you've had an eventful life lately, man. That's a beautiful thing. I guess I'm going to an anime convention this weekend. To throw
shit! No way.
Yeah, there's another one in Phoenix. It's called Sabotan Con or some weird name. It's very strange, but it's in downtown Phoenix though. So I'm like, oh, that'll be kind of interesting. And Alex's girlfriend Erica, and a very close friend of mine as well, she was gonna come, and so
they're going with you guys.
Yeah, they're gonna come. So it's gonna be fun to see this convention through Erica's eyes. It'll be smaller than Anime Expo, obviously, but it'll be. I know what the next size below looks like beside like a giant convention, and it's still fun to go to.
See, I could never and would never do that, only because unless they are like anime fans, like, I would just be the whole time. I would be so worried about managing like them and making sure they have a good time, and like, you guys ready to go? Like, do you want to see this or not see this? Like, I would just feel such a pressure to.
The thing is I vet it beforehand, so Erica already knows. I mean, Alex loves anime, so he's been to many cons. He's been to 2 or 3 cons himself with me. But yeah, with like Erica, she knows what she's getting herself into. She knows exactly, so it'll be fun.
Has she been in a room full of 1,000 weebs before?
No, I'm excited for her. I'm excited for her to experience that. I'm excited for her to. I think we're gonna try and go to some panels too, because they're like, it's smaller, so way easier to get inside of them, and just deal with like there's some events there, bro. It's not the 18 and up maid cafe that we experienced. It's not that much of a clown show, but they have some very spicy events going on. They do.
I wish that we had footage or evidence of us being at that maid cafe, because when we went in there, I was like, I don't want anyone to ever know about this. The experience that it was and the absolute roller coaster that it was and the things that we saw, I want everyone to witness.
Yes. Yeah. You have to put yourself in the room to experience the magic that comes from a place like that.
Yeah.
It's
for
so
those that are
humbling.
listening and just kind of have like no idea what we're talking about, Sebastian and I went to Anime Expo in Los Angeles, like what, probably 2 months now ago?
Yeah, almost 2 months ago, yeah.
Which essentially is like the largest anime expo in the US, if not like ever, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We got this a couple weeks before we went. We got this like advertisement or whatever. Buy tickets to this 18 and up Bunny Cafe after dark. Can I tell this is okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And we just had no idea what to expect. We were like, okay, is this like a strip club? Is this like a, what is this? This ended up being the most like PG-13,
Yes.
like just weird, like almost therapy session for people that have never had a genuine, and I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way. I want you to know that I'm coming from a place of like,
Just fact.
this was a room full of people that have never had a meaningful experience with the opposite sex or the sex that they're interested in, ever in their entire existence on Earth. Now, I'm not saying that in a negative way whatsoever. These people were
Yeah.
just the most interesting group of people I have ever got to experience a full hour with in my entire life. And for the record, we treated them amazingly. Like I made sure, like there was this, this guy that thought he was going to live out his wildest fantasies. I was rooting for him the whole time. Like Sebi and I were like trying to make sure that these guys had the absolute best possible time they could.
Yep, we were being welcoming, we were being accepting, we were being enthusiastic. We were trying to be, because we knew that while we were at that table, that they knew that we were. It felt like they were like, it felt like, what are you doing here? Like this.
No,
is
we
like,
were for sure the outsiders.
We were for sure the outsiders, so we accepted them immediately, and we had their fucking backs, bro.
Dude.
We brought the fire to our table. We're the reason why that homie got to go on stage and get his ass spanked.
Yes.
We're the
Yes.
reason. We begged for him to get on stage.
Yes. So to put it in perspective, they were playing these games, like just whatever, like fun games around the table, right? And if you lost, you had to get I'm using quotey fingers here for you guys listening, a punishment. And the punishments were like I said, so PG-13. It was like, oh, shake your butt, or like, I don't know, tell us when you lost your virginity, right? These were like the most.
I had to do the sexy version of the Macarena.
Yeah, exactly. Like they were just like the most awkward PG-13 things ever. And this one guy at the table, bless his heart,
What was his name?
Angel.
Angel.
When Angel lost, which I think he probably did on purpose, they said, any ideas for a punishment? And Angel goes, and I'm going to try my best here. I have an idea. How about you walk me like a dog? And Sebastian and I, like, lost our minds. Like, holy shit. Like, this dude came for the smoke. Like, he came here to live out some intense, fantasies. And you know what Sebastian and I did? We said, fuck yes, dude. That's his punishment. He wants to get walked like a dog. You walk him like a dog. So the girl in the bunny costume walks him like a dog. And then they get on stage and they're like, who here? I forget what they said. Like, who here
is the most down bad? Who's the the most down bad motherfucker here? And me and you were like, it's Angel!
It's Angel! It's Angel! And Angel was like, like Angel wanted so badly to be on stage.
Yeah.
So guess what we did? We rallied, we got Angel on stage, and we got these people to walk Angel like a dog and spank him. And when I tell you that this is not in any way derogatory, like I know like the story sounds like we were embarrassing this guy, he could not have been. This was his moment. Like when I tell you that this was his main character moment, like we did that for him. Like
100%. And the odds weren't good for him to get on stage. There was
Not
probably
at all.
20 tables. Only one guy from each table got to go up there. Or no, from 3 of them. It was 3 people that went
out
out
of
there
probably
out of 20.
100.
well, yeah, people, yeah, but most like the tables though, like one, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's like the odds that his table had enough charisma to get him to get on that stage was low, and he got on the fucking stage and he had his moment.
Because of us.
Because of us.
I didn't think I was ever going to tell anyone that, and I just told that story on a podcast.
Yeah, well, honestly, the thing is, this is what I'll say. Guys, go to events that are built around other human beings. Go to Coachella. Go to Burning Man. Go to EDC. Go to the museum. Go to places where a bunch of other people are at for a very niche idea. And there's so much to be understood. There's so much to be honestly just given to you as a form of like enlightenment, in the sense of like, I had no idea it was like this. Like, for example, if I went to Barrett-Jackson in Scottsdale, I would be like, wow, bro, like I never knew car people were really like this. Or if I went to the LA Auto Show or whatever the hell it's called, it's like my mind would be blown, right? So it's like we went in Rome, right? We're at the Anime Expo. Why not squeeze all the juice out of the fucking lemon?
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was such an amazing experience.
Yeah, it was more like, it just like seared into my memory. And I remember sitting in there and I was like low key anxious because of the energy I could feel from everybody. Like I was getting anxious. I was like, oh my God, bro, everyone's so uptight in here. Because a lot of these people, God bless their soul, also seem like the type that doesn't touch the grass with their bare skin often. They spend most of their time probably seated and just eating food at their desk, watching, anime or playing video games. So,
yeah,
and if you're one of those people, I'm going to tell you right here, right now, that you can do that, but that can't be your whole life. Okay. You need to prioritize other things, or else you will pay for it.
Which I want to clarify. I fucking love anime and I love video games.
100%.
You have to have a healthy dose of all of the above. Like
Mm-hmm.
you just have to. You can't you just can't devote too much of your day to one single thing, because anything like without moderation will just destroy you.
Yeah. It'd be like it's the same thing with running. Like if you loved running, no, you cannot run for 8 hours a day. Your body will turn to shreds.
Yeah, exactly.
It won't work. Stop.
Like David Goggins, like broke both his legs.
Yeah, his knees, his feet, his ankles, the whole thing are just turned to a million pieces because he's been running thousands of miles.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't stop.
Exactly. So, dude, I want you to see this thing that I sent you, because I want to hear your thoughts on it.
Okay. And you sent me this in the river the river chat.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to do this. So everyone wants to get a little fun fact. When we do these podcasts, we use a platform called Riverside. It hosts the podcast, and like we're able to record in here, and then we're able to edit it because he lives in Irvine, basically in Orange County, and I live in Phoenix, Arizona. So we use this software, but the irritating thing about it, and I'm adding you, Riverside, like the whole company, is that sometimes when we try to export our screen shares, the whole file is just corrupted for some reason. I have no idea why, and we can't use these screen shares sometimes. So
yeah, this episode is brought to you by our sponsor, Riverside.
Riverside, get your shit together, or let us know what we're doing wrong. One of the two.
Yeah, we will take constructive criticism if we're doing something wrong, but I don't think
I don't give a fuck.
Porsche Macan.
Oh man, okay. So I have it pulled up. Obviously, it just started playing immediately, and it's an Instagram reel. So like, the volume's on right now, so I haven't heard it. But okay. I don't know if this is the beginning or the end of the video. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to refresh it real quick.
Take your time. But I'm not seeing your screen, I will say.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We should be coming on live now.
Coming on live, that's what you do on TikTok. Think about this. Just kidding.
See? Okay. So now we got that up. We're going to undo this. Can you hear it? All right.
This is a good place to start.
Here we go.
speaking as a tall person, okay? I'm 6 foot, right around just under 6'2", okay?
Just say you're 6'2", round up.
Fine. The truth is, when I walk into pretty much any place, I'm usually either the tallest in the room or like I'll see like one or two heads that are up at my height, right? So I am very used to looking down pretty much on everybody around me. Okay, that's just call that whatever it is. That's what my reality. But when I encounter someone who is taller than me, the first thing I think, I'm like, too tall. You know what I mean? It's just because I'm not. It's
You're
just
not used to it.
Yes, if 99% of the time you're used to things being a certain way, and then you encounter somebody for the first time, you're just like this doesn't. That's not right. Here's the truth, the real truth. This is speaking as a tall person. Okay, I'm 6 foot.
I have a lot of thoughts about this.
Please.
Okay, so one, just, and this is so obvious immediately, the way that he positions the height of almost 6'2", like that is so tall. Like he's just really that much taller than everybody. What? Like, bro, I'm 6'3", and like, so we're like close, and I would say I'm taller than most people when I walk into a room, but I don't, like, oftentimes there's always a couple heads like up floating around where I'm at. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're just looking down on everybody all the time? Like, I don't know about that. And then but like, I wonder, where does 6'2" fit in the percentile of height?
So I looked it up. If you're 6'2", you're taller than 93% of the population. So you're top 7%.
So he's generically valid, yeah.
I mean, statistically, yeah. I mean, he's tall. I don't think he's tall enough to be talking like this, though.
Oh, no. I would say to talk like this, you have to be 6'5" and above.
I would never. I'm like,
it's a weird thing to say.
It's so lame to say. Like, this would only come out of someone's mouth who's 6'1.5".
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like, if you just, I don't have to know who this person is. Just you could skip the whole first part about you telling me how tall you are. I would say you're somewhere between 5'11.5" and 6'1.5".
Okay, okay, yeah, exactly.
And honestly, even guys who are 5'11" don't talk like this because they don't want to get called out for being under 6 foot.
Yeah,
actually, you're right. I retract my statement. The only person that would ever talk like this and make this statement is someone who's 6'1". Like, come on, bro.
Or maybe someone who's 5'9". 5'9" people love telling you they're 5'11" somehow. I have a few in my life. Oh my god, yeah, bro. I know a lot. I know quite a few of them. I
that's
know
hilarious.
Quite a few.
I don't hang out with anyone under 5'10".
But I will say this though, his little end joke at the end, low key, kind of feel that when I come across and when someone's a good little chunk taller than me, I'm like, well, goddamn, bro. What the fuck you doing up there, bro?
A good little chunk taller than you and I is
like
6'7", 6'8".
Yeah.
A good chunk taller than this guy is us.
I know.
Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you're like, he should get smacked in the mouth for this. Yeah. Like, when I see someone, bro, like, I have an uncle who's 6'7.5", like 6'8", and he's just absolutely jacked. Being around him is like, whoa. Like, you are definitely a different species. Yeah. Like, I have a buddy from college, Chris. He's like a solid 6'7", 6'8". Like, he's a different species for sure. But this dude being 6'1", saying that someone who's taller than 6'2" is like, whoa, is like freaky. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, he's capping. But yeah, he's capping. But,
hearing you say that you're only...
For me though, when someone's a good chunk taller than me, I do be like, damn,
no,
bro,
for sure.
Because here's the thing too though. You understand this as well. Our height is the last height that's socially acceptable.
It is the absolute limit, bro.
It's the limit in terms of the way you fit into an airplane seat, the shoes that you can buy from the store, the clothes that you can buy from the store. Like, we're like pushing the limit of supply.
Limit, bro. Yeah.
We're this close from shopping strictly at DXL, strictly at the Big and Tall. We're this close, bro.
That's the funny thing, because I'm like a 13, and like, in some shoes, I'm like a 13 with my toe touching the front. Once you get into 14 territory, you're screwed. You're so screwed.
Especially
once you go above a size, once you go above a size 46, good luck.
Oh, it's so
Good luck.
Yeah, and all the shoes you want, they only like send like 147 to the store.
To the whole state.
Yeah, to the whole state.
To the whole state.
Me and him used to work in retail. We know how these inventories work.
Yes.
It's not fucking chill if you're
If
over
you
13.
want a size 13 or 46 in any designer shoe, good luck.
Good fucking luck.
Good luck. You better have a homie at the store that's helping you out.
Yeah. Or a 2XT to make sure it's long enough, or is for me because I'm pretty like wide as well, so like you know, I really need a 2X. I need that because you know how like shirts, the way shirts should fit today is that like it shouldn't be skin tight to your body. If people want to know, the shirt should like fit your shoulders kind of decent, but like then like flow onto the rest of your body. Then it needs to be the appropriate length to make sure we're showing off enough of your like hips and waist to make sure, hey, it's like you don't want to look like overweight because of a big shirt, but you know.
Even like a more fitted shirt should have like a slight drape to it. Like
Exactly. Yeah, it should like exactly.
I'm a consistent XL guy, like consistently.
Yeah, for me, it's like I'm in between. I'm XL and 2X, depending on what I'm getting. Lululemon, I'm XL.
Well, it's funny because like Comme des Garçons, I'm like a fucking 4X.
Yeah. Well, that's Their sizing is Japanese, right?
Yeah, it's for like toddlers.
Yeah, it's not gonna work at all.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. I wanted to hear what you thought about this because
Yeah.
I have a mirror.
Continue.
I have a mirror in my house that's it sits on the floor. It's like a huge stand-up mirror.
Uh-huh.
It's 77 inches, and like I am there. Like I'm a solid, like a hair under 6'5", right?
Yeah,
like consistent.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like you catch me on a good day, I leave the chiropractor. Like I'm a solid 6'5". So just hearing this guy talk the way he was talking, I was just like,
yeah, it's. And he's probably getting so roasted online for this right now.
oh my god, the comment section is hilarious.
Yeah, it's probably cooking him alive, dude. It's not good for your health to get cooked like that alive.
No,
It's such an insane feeling. For those of you who probably wonder what it'd be like, but it's just, I don't know, it's weird. And especially
have you ever
that's
really
his
been
show.
straight roasted online before?
Not roasted, but the thing is that here's the thing. When you make a video that goes viral, even if you have only 100, you could have like 100 comments of people making fun of you, which is nothing compared to the amount of people that actually watched it.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? And,
I mean, still, like,
and
if
they might not, and they'll be making fun of you in different degrees. One person will be like just teasing, and then the other person could be like mad at the world, bro. I had one guy comment, "Wow, I just lost all respect for you because of your take." Blah 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 blah. I was like, I commented back at him. I was like, "Bro, you don't need to lose respect for anybody because of the way that they want to watch One Piece."
You commented back?
Yeah. So most of the time I don't because I don't want to even acknowledge it. But sometimes I have to sit a boy down and tell him, "Hey, dude, you're being crazy right now. This whole, like, I have no bad blood against you at all. Like, I'm not even talking shit to you. You need to calm down. You don't say that to people. You like, what? This is about the most trivial thing ever. Like, it's like, because sometimes, like, the culture of people online is they're so cutthroat. It's like, chill the fuck out.
Not sometimes.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
You don't even know these people, bro. You are caring way too fucking much. It's fucking weird. Stop.
Now, honestly, bro, like I love the comment section. Like I'm a forum kid, you know, like I just was on the forums a lot when I was a kid. So like the comment section is like kind of like the forum aspect of it, like hearing people's input. Mm-hmm. I low-key live in the comment section, bro. Like I got some comments right now popping off, bro. Like
yeah, no,
a couple thousands of likes and stuff. Because I just like, I think I just love being witty. I try not to roast people too much because, like, you know, I don't want to be that guy. Mm-hmm. But I think the comment section is like, that's my favorite part of the internet. Like, I'll send videos all the time to my friends and be like, look at the comments. Like, the video is not even that what was the funniest part. It was the comments.
Yeah, no, the comments are really interesting. And so same with like chats too, like live chats as well, like in streams. It's a very interesting place to get a pulse as to what's going on. And I agree with you, man. Because like sometimes when I do leave comments, I do try and like to leave them with like the impression of like, I hope it gets a bunch of likes. Like that'd be cool, you know? Really? And there was I was watching this one Korean dating show, and my favorite girl on the show, no one even chose her. And she posted like a picture like after the premiere of the show, and I commented on it saying, I'm like, I'll never forgive everybody for sleeping on you on the show. Like, I'll never forgive them. And it was like the most liked comment. So I know what you mean. Like, you like drop something nice and clever that like kind of adds to the context of the video, and then like people like it. And it's almost like it's like people talking in the town hall amongst about something that happened. It's kind of
exactly. Cool. There was this TikTok of this girl showing off her aunt. It's like a super white family, like in Middle America, and her aunt has just like a fat ass. And I commented on there. Obviously, I'm white, right?
Yeah.
I commented on there saying something along the lines of, all of a sudden, I hate seasoning on my chicken and ketchup is spicy. And that shit just went fucking off, bro. Like 5-digit likes. You know what I mean? Like, it just went fucking off.
Well, on what platform did you leave the comment?
TikTok. I could probably still find it.
Dude, TikTok comments are a live and thriving jungle of information.
It's the best, bro. It's the best. It's funny, too, because, you know, working in retail, right, we work with, like, a lot of older people, right? Like, I still have, like, friends on social media and friends online that are, like, now, like, in their 40s, right?
Yes, correct.
So, dude, I'll be scrolling through TikTok, and I'll get, like, and the way Instagram does the algorithm now, too, I'll get, like, some thirst trap, and the top comment is, like, some old dude I used to work with saying, like, oh, my God, so sexy. And every single time, bro, I comment on it. Like, I make sure that they know that I saw this comment, I like it, and I reply saying, like, damn, bro, or like, not okay. You know what I mean? Like,
that is so fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, dude. I make sure that they know that I see them being thirsty online.
Dude, what do they say back, bro? What do they have to say about that?
Never once have they ever responded. Never once. The way Instagram works too is like, dude, there's been a couple times where like I'll comment something like 6 months ago, and then someone will send it to me like, damn, bro, you said this? Or like, damn, this was you? And I'm like, oh, shit, I guess.
Oh, no shit, really?
Yeah.
How weird is that?
Dude, I'm just like a forum kid, you know? Like on Kanye Tida and like, honestly, like the BMW forums and like even the early days of Reddit. Like, I love comments. Like, I love like the I don't want to say literary. That sounds like
no. There's a lot of knowledge in there too. Like, how many Reddit threads have like a lot of valuable information? So many.
Reddit is the place for it. Now it's just like the place for like porn and like weird stuff. But Reddit used to be that.
Yeah.
I mean, it still is a great.
Well, yeah, it's still great. But here's the thing: is like most of the internet is porn too. So it's like. So it's like porn. Like, you got to look at it like every platform will have their own version of porn within what they allow.
Yeah, every platform is just a microcosm for the internet.
Exactly, right? So TikTok's porn is different. It's like girls dancing in their bikinis, you know, almost naked.
Definitely,
naked.
It goes a step further.
Oh, no,
it's like
that's what I'm saying. But it's like that's like how exposed they'll be. They can't show nipples. They can't show, you know, their vaginas. They can't show any of that. But,
well, to be honest, like on a lot of these platforms now, especially like Instagram and TikTok, they'll let a girl show bare ass as long as you're not seeing any, you know.
Yeah, or nipples like through like a see-through shirt.
Which that's just porn.
Yeah, that's like a light nude, like that's like Playboy. You know, and then the way they can move in the videos and stuff too, it gets way more. That's like Girls Gone Wild now. That's crazy.
Oh my God, did you remember the Girls Gone Wild commercials would come on?
As a kid, when that shit came on, I felt like,
oh my God, I would be looking.
How do I get access to it?
Yeah, I'd be like looking over my shoulder. And it would have like little pink stars over their nipples and stuff.
What was Girls Gone Wild? Was it just like you send them money and they send you a VHS cassette?
Literally, that's what it was.
Girls Gone just fucking around the world dancing.
Well, yeah, because it was public. That was the thing about Girls Gone Wild, was it was like a public video. So they would go to like, you know, spring break in Cancun and just try to get girls to show their boobs, and then they would sell that to like horny dudes at home, and you would call in and buy the fucking DVDs.
That is so fucking iconic. Like,
dude,
let's take a moment and really unpack that and what the culture of Girls Gone Wild was like.
Could you imagine showing a Girls Gone Wild? Like, let's skip the having to explain like a DVD, digital video, or video. But could you imagine like someone that knew about television, right? Like, let's say when the television first hit the scene, which would probably be early 1900s, right?
Yeah, right? Like,
you show that person a DVD player and you put in a DVD of Girls Gone Wild, their fucking head would explode. Their brain would ooze out of their ears, bro.
Yeah, they would think the world ended or something. Like, it'd be that unreal.
Oh, they would kill you on sight.
Unacceptable. Just absolutely unacceptable.
They would Mitch McConnell freeze.
Oh, my God. Yeah. They'd have a full Mitch McConnell minute. where you just lose your mind in front of people. And listen, that guy's sick, obviously, whatever. And I say this with like a little bit of kindness, but it's like, bro, get
the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here.
With him specifically, I don't really say it with that much kindness. Like, I would never wish ill will on somebody, but like, dude, you had 2 strokes in a matter of like 4 weeks. Like, go get some help, bro.
Yeah, you've been doing this forever. Go take a fucking seat, brother. You don't have much time left on this planet. Stop making decisions about people that are going to be living here for the next 50 years. Jesus Christ, bro.
50?
Well, I'm
bro,
just saying, like, at least. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
on average, yeah.
It's like, bro, what the fuck? Stop. Just go to bed.
Yeah. Not even go to bed. Like, go. You don't have any other hobbies, bro?
You did it, bro.
Like,
you did it.
You don't have anything else in your life that you enjoy enough to, like, not be doing this?
Yeah, bro.
Come on, dog.
It's like, dude, you got money in the bank. Go fucking sit your ass at home and have a full-time nurse nearby and just enjoy the rest of your life.
Oh,
like,
dude, when you've been insider trading for fucking half a century, you got to have money in the bank.
Yeah, it's like it is. Well, we're not gonna talk about what got you here. We're just gonna talk about right now.
Yeah.
Just go home, brother.
The past is in the past.
What do you do? There's no way you need to still be doing this.
Not at all.
Like, you're like, yeah, it's like, dude, some of these lifelong politicians, like, seriously, come on, let's just, I don't get it, but I do get it too. Yeah. I get that I don't get it, and I get that they're probably, like, what it would take as a person to become a lifelong politician and what that would demand out of you on a mental, emotional, relationship basis. It would turn you into such a sharp, cold-blooded person, I imagine, that's like really out of touch. Like, they're like in touch with society, but they're also like out of touch because they have to see they have to see themselves in a very elite way, in some kind of way.
Yeah, I don't think they're in touch at all. I think they're only in touch with society, like, on paper. And I think that the more you get in touch with anything as a number, the more out of touch you get with it in reality. You know?
Yeah, I think there's some people that we've seen at least say things that made it sound like they were really, in touch with some things that were going on and stuff. But it's hard to say, though, because a lot of these, like, people thought George H.W. Bush was dumb. It's like, he wasn't fucking dumb. You think he was dumb? It's like, I watched a podcast once, and his, like, long time, like, someone that worked with him, like, throughout his whole political career, this woman, she was saying that he, like, that was like a character he would play to completely, like, manipulate people.
No shit.
Like, yeah, 100%. She said, like, that was his thing. It's like that Texas charm, that simplicity was used to, like, just, that was,
one of the 48 laws of power. Play dumber than your mark.
Yeah, exactly. You just seem chill. You just seem straightforward and chill all the time. You have everything. You make sure everyone explains things to you as well. So it's just so you can really, like, psychoanalyze them in a different way. So yeah, kind of crazy stuff. But I think there was one TikTok I wanted to show you. I remember making a note of this, and I'm not sure what it is. But I know if I put it, oh my God, I know what this is. See, look at TikTok, bro. TikTok is, oh, you want to watch a TikTok? Guess what? You can play it in their video player that's just like YouTube. It's not like Instagram, where once you start a reel, you cannot pause it for shit. Like, it's just so, like quality of life things that Instagram doesn't have over TikTok. It's like, what the fuck are
we need to be going way harder on TikTok then, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, we do. We have a flood of stuff to post, and we'll just post it. We'll just take turns posting it. Okay, so let me turn the volume up.
She got the Hermes sandals on, or are those the Hermes sandals? I mean, they look legit from here.
I don't mind her legs, but anyways, so this is a husband calling contest. That's what this is. It's a husband calling contest, bro.
This, before we even start this video, this has to be in, like, fucking Arkansas or something.
It's somewhere in Middle America.
This girl looks very ethnic to be in Middle America, which is cool.
I know.
Hey, Kyle. Kyle? Kyle! Kyle! How many times do I have to tell you to replace the toilet roll? There's no more toilet paper!
She's super pretty.
Kyle! Thank you. Jimmy!
James? James! James! Where are you?
Oh, this is creeping me out, bro.
Hello? 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 I'm looking for you. Come on.
Oh.
Yoo-hoo, we're leaving. We're leaving. Oh, James! Come on.
Ah, that's like not making me feel good.
No, we're leaving. James? James?
Oh, I like that she's in character.
Not today, selective hearing. Thank you.
She just sounded like she was like in trouble.
Hey, Bo. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, God. Bo. Bo! Bo, hey, Isla, sweetheart, can you get your father for me, please? Something's happening. Bo! Bo! Oh, for the love of baby Jesus, Bo! This baby's about to come. Bo! Isla, go get your father right now. It's coming, Bo!
She's acting too much. I'm not coming. I don't even know what to say about this. Like, good for them. Like, that's dope that they're like, if you go home and you're like, dude, I fucking won the husband calling contest. Like, fuck yeah, good for you.
Yeah, fuck it.
But that, oh, dude, if my wife was doing that and we were out in public, I would act like I didn't know her.
I think what it must be, just guessing, is that this has to take place in a part of the country where a lot of people are farmers, where they'd be working on the farm and they'd be somewhere on the property, and the wife would need to call to her husband from the house. And I imagine there's probably a lot of yelling on a farm just because of the sheer distance that can be made when you're still at home, right? So
That's a fantastic hypothesis.
that's what I think it is. There must have been a culture behind it where everyone's wife called their husband a little differently, and then they, oh wow, we all call our husband. This is not funny. How do you do it? And then turns into a contest.
I wonder, this is going to sound super ignorant because I like really haven't spent any time in the Midwest. I wonder that first girl, like how much she sticks out, not just because of the color of her skin, but just like obviously the way she's dressed compared to everybody else, like her style.
And she's really healthy. Like she's in good shape.
Yeah.
Everyone else was.
I wonder,
not.
I just wonder what her existence is like, you know?
Yeah, or how she got there too.
Yeah, that's interesting too.
Yeah. Like, did she grow up there, or did she marry
I would be curious
and move
what
there?
I'd be curious what state this is too, because it's so crazy when you look at the U.S. There's like pockets all over of like foreign communities that are like huge here. Like there's a huge Middle Eastern community in the Northeast, like in Minnesota and like Michigan. And I know there's like, I don't know where exactly, but there's like a huge Somalian community.
Mm-hmm. Dearborn,
Not sure which
Dearborn,
state.
Michigan is like the Arabic capital of the United States.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They have like street names in Arabic and shit, I believe.
Yeah. So I'd be so curious what state this is, and I'd be curious if this town has like a little, you know, wherever she's from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for real. Yeah, that is a cool thing about America, because it's like by far not even close to the most diverse country, like not even close. And because of that, we get to experience so many different cultures in different places in America, where like if you go to Japan, it's only Japanese.
For a huge majority.
It's
The thing is
98% Japanese. So, like,
I don't want to
just is what it is.
oversimplify it, but for me, like I could not imagine living in a place that doesn't have this many different food options.
I
Like
completely
just
agree.
growing up in California, like there's like such high quality of every culture's food.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can have some of the best food from every culture in the entire world right here, like within 50 miles.
That's absolutely correct. Yep.
So I couldn't imagine living in a place where I would have to have like a pretty, you know, what's the opposite of dynamic?
Yeah,
Like, just
there's not
pretty-
an American town in Tokyo where it's just a bunch of white Americans there, or white, and like, what is being American? It's not white.
Yeah, I was gonna say like probably
Exact-
barbecue.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, what would it be, like burgers?
Yeah, it's like obesity town, and they just no, because burgers is German, right? Or is that not
Yeah,
even really
but
German?
the Americans definitely Americanized the
Oh, for
hamburger
sure, like
and turned
burgers,
it
French
into, like,
fries.
Yeah, like that plate of food. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
KFC is huge in Japan, so
Is fried chicken? Yeah, fried chicken's definitely.
that's what they get for Christmas. They always buy KFC on Christmas in Japan. That's like a long-standing
hilarious.
tradition. And
Well,
yeah,
dude, like-
it's so popular that you have to place your order for your KFC to be ready on Christmas way ahead of time.
months. Oh,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Have you ever had like Korean buffalo wings, like the breaded, fried Korean style wings?
Yeah, no, Korean food is dangerously good. So good.
Like a spicy Thai chili Korean barbecue wing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I also love Vietnamese food as well.
I don't know. Is pho Vietnamese?
I believe pho is Vietnamese, right?
Yeah.
And I like Thai food as well. Love
Thai. I've had Thai a few times and it's good. Other times I've had it, it just feels like a spicy like mess. Of
It
like,
gets spicy in Thai.
but
Really spicy in Thai.
I love ramen so much. Like I could eat ramen.
I love
on the hottest
ramen,
day.
bro.
And
Ramen's way better than pho to me.
Oh, not even
The
close.
broth in ramen typically is so just,
Like a tonkatsu.
yeah.
But I like my ramen so spicy. Like I don't eat ramen with anyone else except my wife and maybe like my family, because when I eat ramen, I eat it so spicy that like my nose will
Yeah,
run.
yeah.
And like it's just not. It's like I don't want you to see me that way in that light, because I really have amazing table manners. But something about ramen, just the slurping and like the like I
Because typically you eat it and it's hot, so you have like this condensation in your face when you eat it.
Well, and just
suck
I
on
eat
this
it so
hot
spicy.
soup and it's spicy. It's just like a wet experience all around.
Exactly. So, all right, man. I think this has been a wonderful conversation. Time has kind of flown. I'm looking at the time.
Yeah, it's hour 3 already somehow. That's pretty cool.
Beautiful, man. And for those of you that have been following along, love you, appreciate you. As always, thank you for the comments. Thank you for the sharing. If you could do us a huge favor, make sure you go and subscribe or follow. It doesn't do anything for you if like you like us and you interact with us. The algorithm will bring you our content, but it's more we have to like tell these. You have to like tell these platforms like, hey, I like these people, just for us. But other than that, man, like as fucking always, dude, I love talking to you. I am so glad we got to catch up.
Yeah, it was
I'm
fun.
excited.
Dude.
Episode 10. I'm excited for this chapter to just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, for real. It's crazy. We're 10% into 100 episodes.
10% of 100, baby. 1% of 1,000.
We had great ideas on the way, y'all. Great ideas on the way. Like what this show can turn into, it'll be funny. If you're one of the day ones, you'll remember this era of Neon Sage, and there's going to be like multiple evolutions of Neon Sage along the way.
Dude, do you remember watching like Ethan Klein's reaction videos?
Yeah,
H3,
exactly.
H3?
Yeah.
Like, dude, I remember literally 10 years ago watching Ethan Klein and just seeing like what the story that show is. So
Yeah.
thank you guys. As always, thank you so much. Keep, sharing our content, keep liking our content, keep commenting, and we'll see you guys next week.